I'm Tracey Mitchell.
And this is Culinary Quickies, a series featuring dishes that aren't necessarily quick, but the episodes certainly are. Tracey, what are you making?
I'm making Spinach Madeleine.
Spinach cookies? Little Madeleines?
No, this is a spinach dish named after Madeleine Wright, a Cajun lady from Francisville, Louisiana, in Acadiana. And she is reputed to have created this dish in 1956.
A very good year.
Yeah, it's a casserole, a bon casserole.
Okay.
And it's just very famous in Louisiana. I've seen it recently in other places too, so more and more people are learning about this lovely comfort food from Louisiana. Lots of versions out there. My family makes this version, so this is the one I'm presenting today. Right, so it's a little bit of a twist on the original.
This mise en place features all manner of things that I just love. All of these aromatic herbs. Yeah. Dairy aplenty, including cheese, and spinach, easily my favorite leafy green. And for me, truly, no cold weather holiday is complete without this dish.
Oh, that's so true. I love it. We have it for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and anytime we can get someone to make it.
All right, well, I don't want to wait any longer than I must to enjoy this, so bye.
A word about leeks. They're grown in sand, and so often you'll find grains of sand between the leaves. You need to cut the ends off, rinse them in a bowl of water under running water to get those grains of sand out. It'd be very unpleasant to bite into that. Originally, this dish called for a product that's no longer available. It was called a Jalapeño Cheese Roll and made by Velveeta. But my family likes the sharp cheddar taste, so that's what we're going to use. We've prepared all of our ingredients for the Spinach Madeleine. Now we're going to make a roux and saute some vegetables, and then we're going to move on to the sauce and finally add the spinach, and then it'll be time to cover that with some breadcrumbs. And we will pop it in the oven for about 20 minutes where it will bake and get nice and toasty. So first, let's preheat the oven. And now we're going to heat our saute pan. We're going to melt butter. Now we'll add our seasonings. You can tell the vegetables have now begun to sweat. Now it's time to add the flour. The roux has begun to form, you can see. So now it's time to add the liquid. If you use frozen spinach, you can use the liquid that you squeeze out when it's defrosted. But I use chicken broth. Now I'm pouring in some evaporated milk. And this is the base for the sauce. I'm turning the heat down a little. We were at high, now we're at medium. Time to add the Worcestershire sauce. Now the cheddar cheese. Little celery salt, black pepper, nutmeg, red pepper flakes, garlic salt, just a tiny bit more salt, and now the spinach. You can turn the flame off. Now gently fold your fresh spinach into your sauce. If your household is like mine, you probably have one non-spinach eater in it. But this is one spinach dish they will gobble down. Now that the spinach has been incorporated into the sauce, it's time to pour it into your casserole dish. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in the pan. Now I'm going to sprinkle some breadcrumbs over the top of this. Dot this with a little bit of butter. Into the oven.
So, Spinach Madeleine.
Yes.
A personal favorite, a house favorite, a holiday favorite, a Cajun favorite. All right, very good. Shall I try?
Yes. Do yourself a favor and blow on that.
I will. Oh, yeah, that's some good spinach Madeleine. Oh my lord, that's wonderful. This is basically a Cajun twist on creamed spinach.
You know, I think so. I think so. Yeah.
Well, when I go to a steakhouse, I without fail order creamed spinach. Cajun steakhouse creamed spinach.
There you go.
Whatever the case, this is wonderful. Any more to say about the dish?
No, just make it. You'll love it.
Make a lot of it because it'll go. You cook this for a large family gathering.
Yes.
It goes. Thank you to Melissa's Produce for supplying all of the produce used in these demos. Find us on social media. Like us on Facebook.
Subscribe.
To us on YouTube, the Center for Culinary Culture. Back next week.
Yes.
More deliciousness.
Absolutely.
Looking forward. Until then.
Bye.